Hello everyone and welcome back to Children of Morta. Last episode we took Linda through the Ziggurat. In this episode we finally get to play as Joey again. However, since he is so much weaker than everyone else, like everyone else has at least 12 skill points and Joey has 5. So I'm only going to take him through the Ziggurat. As opposed to going immediately into Terra Lava with him. Which we can do now because we completed the wine machine. I was really hoping there'd be more to it than just an achievement, but there really wasn't. Either way. Joey should level up pretty quickly. Unlock his Guardian's Rage. Oh wow, he deals contact damage in his rage. He's surprisingly not that slow. Primary attack rune, exploding vengeance. Enemy killed, explode when vengeance is active. So enemies that die on hits that I achieve when I've been damaged explode, making vengeance just that bit more useful. Couldn't have picked a better obelisk to give me. Did I loot this guy? Yeah. Waves. Oh man, Joey hits so hard. Dodge chance is kind of detrimental to Joey, in fact, because he wants to get hit. Oh my gosh, it's so fast. I know who I want to take out. I want to take you out. Sit still and die. Oh my gosh. I outrange you. Die. freaking serious right now. I just realized that are the skeletons real or are they drawings? Or carvings? Can't tell. Oh my gosh, it's the cloak ring. It's only one of the best items in the whole game. Because it's just free damage. It's very realistic. I don't know, that meme's outdated, isn't it? I'm older, so I don't get to memes when they're relevant. Thanks, Mark. I think Mark just acts as extra damage instead of like actually doing what Scourging Whip does, which is damage enemies and draw them in and stun them. Like, Scourging Whip is by far one of the best secondary abilities in the game. Because it does 3 different things. Like, it'd still be the best even if it didn't do any damage, in my opinion. Because it has some really good coverage. And it stuns and draws in. Oh no, that's an instant heal. We don't want to use that just yet. Instant heals are to be saved unless you desperately need them or you're leaving the floor. Okay, that guy didn't have anything on him. And this didn't go anywhere. Ow, that hurt a little bit. Fools. Hurt, man, I only become stronger. I'm gonna open this. It was not worth it. Let's see, what does my totem do? Distracts all enemies. Yeah, I'll keep them. They basically, my 2 divine relics right now basically do the same thing. They just accomplish the task of getting enemies off my back. I have 3 skill points. Holy cow. Buff Vengeance. Buff Guardian's Rage. Oh shoot, I can't buff the duration of his Guardian's Rage. I can only buff the contact damage that he deals. That kind of stinks. Oh! That's weird. His Divine Smite runes in I'll Clear a Path are separate. Okay. So that's a massive buff for whenever he's low on health. And so this unlocks his stamina gauge, I think. Yeah, Joey uses Frenzy to perform Whirlwind, primary attacks fill Frenzy. So I'm going to start after achieving it with full Frenzy. A weird mechanic to be sure. Oh, I hold it. So it's not just a one-time use thing. There were things coming off of that. Nimble Wind improves his mobility while performing Whirlwind. Okay. Smite even harder. I feel like with this one, you're like kind of... Like, Joey is encouraged to take damage because of Vengeance. And then he's encouraged to use Rage frequently because he gets health globes to fill his Rage too. I imagine by quite a bit. So he's basically like the opposite of every other character, where you really desperately don't want to get hit. The only thing that would make him better is if health globes were more likely to spawn. Blazing Hammer Rune. My rage does also increase my attack speed by like an insane amount. He's just gonna burn to death. Mark, don't help me break these pots. Thank you. Money. Codex entry. Gemstone. Moving around and holding left shift is a little tricky. At least for me. Oh, look at me, I'm a fast boy. Should really be using these more often. They didn't touch me once, I think. Didn't look like it, at least. This is what I was trying to remember I needed to do. I was racking my brain because I told myself I needed to remember to do something after I killed all those enemies, but what was it? Just couldn't die from the whirlwind. Too much to ask. Is this just about the wine machine?
To the left were Nairaha and Bushra, a son and his betrothed. To the right is the mountain god, a father wrapped in veiled jealousy.
Interesting. I still don't fully understand the hierarchy of, oh boy. Yep, we're down. Shoot. I don't understand the hierarchy of gods and spirits. Like, the chief god is like Rhea Dana, isn't it? No. It's just Rhea, I think. Something like that. Well, Joey apparently doesn't have corruption fatigue, or the game's not telling me, one of the two. How many skill points is he on now? 9. That's really not enough. I hope that doesn't activate off of pots, because that'd be really dumb. You just walk into a whole bunch of pots and then Joey shows up and smashes them all. Be hilarious, but also kind of annoying. That says plus 120% damage. Yeah. I wish they'd always mention it as plus X amount of damage, because, like this, I think this is you deal 115% damage, not plus 100. It should just be listed as plus 15% damage. Oh, John, you've got a skill point lying around. Oh, because you can't spend it on anything. Joey, you do have something you can spend it on. Anybody else got any skill points lying around? Oh, well. That's a short one, but it's to be expected with Joey for now. I'll try. I'll put him at the start of the next character cycle. But before that we have Lucy. Now I just remembered I got something, but I didn't look for it. I got like a souvenir or something. Wood carving. What does it look like? The problem with looking for them is that sometimes when they're actually set up, they look different from... Oh, there it is. They look different from when you got them. It feels really weird collecting souvenirs from... I mean, they're not technically dungeons to the Bergsons. Like, that's just what you are. What are you doing out here, Riker? Beautiful puppy dog. I keep hearing things in my ears, but it's not surround sound. It's not stereo sound. So I get confused. Whatever. I feel sick. That's gonna call it for this episode of Children of Morta. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.
Thanks so much for watching. You can check out some of my other videos on the right, and if you'd like to follow my content, be sure to click that subscribe button.